It is an honor for the Cathedral to be able to host this event. And now, without any further ado, please welcome the Scott Joplin Chamber Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Anne Lundy.
Since I'm a retired school teacher, I think you can hear me, right? Yeah. Okay. First thing we're going to do is give the orchestra a chance to just kind of tune and get in sync, and then I'll talk about the show, okay?
And thank you for coming. We are so glad that you came out. I know it's a chilly day, a chilly evening. I think it's one of those few times where Houston actually resembles winter. It lasts about, a minute, and then it'll be in the 70s again. But hey, I love it anyway. Okay, thank you for coming. We are from the Community Music Center of Houston. These are members of the Scott Joplin Chamber Orchestra. And we are so grateful to the church for hosting us this is our, as he said, the 42nd year. I couldn't believe it was that long, but I started doing this even before it was a national holiday, because I've always felt that Dr. King is just crucial to just our existence, So even before it was a national holiday, we were celebrating it in different places, in different churches, in different community centers, different schools. I mean, you name it, we've been there. The first piece we're going to play is Lift Every Voice and Sing. We're going to invite you to sing along with us. And then we're going to do our opening big orchestra piece. It's called the Bambula. The Bambula, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I believe it's based on an old African Caribbean dance. And the composer, Samuel Coleridge Taylor, he was an African English composer. And he's very much, if you're into musical history, what we call romanticism style. So it's very lush at times, and then at times when it picks up and then it goes lush and slow. So I hope you enjoy it. So for right now, I'm going to ask we're going to play a brief intro of Lift Every Voice and Sing. And then I think the words are on the program. Are the words on the program? Okay, so I'm going to invite you to sing with us, okay?
footsteps, climbing up the stairs.
Some people got a little gray like me. All right, that's a good thing. Oh, I'm so fond of Smokey. I got a chance to play his show once. He was just great. But I really love D'Angelo's version of it too. And we got all right. So list is here. So hope you enjoy cruising.
Let's move away from here. Don't be confused. The waves. And if you want it, you got it forever. It's another one I say. Let the music take your mind. Just release and you'll find you're gonna fly away when you're tonight belongs to
Okay, great. So I know I'm just throwing her on the spot right there, but I just want you to know that we are always doing just phenomenal things and finding talented composers who are not very well known and yet extremely, proficient and talented and so forth. But this particular piece was written by another black woman, Lena Johnson McLeod. She was the niece of the great gospel artist, Thomas Dorsey. You ever heard of him? Precious Lord, take my hand. And so Lena Johnson McLeod grew up in the shadow and was very much a Chicago-based music educator, music performer. She formed a Lena Johnson Opera Company or something like that. And she's just phenomenal. Okay, she passed a few years ago. But she wrote this piece, and when I found it about 30 years ago, I was curious because I saw the vocal parts. But I was curious as to whether or not she had written it for orchestra. And I remember I was talking to her and she was like, I did write an orchestra part, but orchestras don't approach me. I mean, yes, but the orchestra, And so I was able to get composer's manuscript, a copy of the composer's manuscript and everything. And she came in for one of our performances. It was just tremendous, okay? And I hope you enjoy. When I got this from her, I was just delighted. I was like, wow, other orchestras are not playing this wonderful music? Oh, goodness. Anyway, you've been sitting here, so now you get a chance to participate as we close out, okay? Now, part of what I definitely associate with the civil rights movement and King in general was that we would sing, and we would hold hands, and we would sing, "We Shall Overcome." So what I'm going to do is ask everybody to stand, and if you can cross hands like they used to do.
Yeah, if you're comfortable, but what we're gonna do is either hold hands like this or hold, just grab somebody. It's okay to move in the aisle. This is not about being shy now, okay? There's a brief intro. Ready? All right. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Brief intro, and then we go right to it. Ready? Yes. Absolutely.
is our musical tribute to Martin Luther King. As I said, we've been doing this for at least 42, or maybe even longer. But I feel very strongly that as musicians, there are going to be marches, which is great. There are going to be terrific things that go on to remember King. But as musicians, this is how we remember Dr. King. Did you know that his wife, Coretta Scott King, was a trained musician?
No.
That is, I'm glad that some people started to recognize that. Apparently she was a terrific, I never heard her sing, but apparently she was a great singer. And she chose to, put it aside and work on and support her family and support her famous husband. But, again, music is so much a part of the human experience. So there's one thing I truly believe is that music is